Yeah, man. So I was looking at a couple articles and shit like that, and I've been paying attention to this bullshit, but not like hardcore or anything like that, but you know, um, to an extent like where I can get like some decent information off of it, right? And it's crazy how people say they get rid of they trying to get rid of Al Qaeda, Hamas, the Taliban, Talawakis, or whatever the case may be, and they don't ever get rid of all of them. Like, people keep saying this shit, but like there's too many of them. Not only that, you don't know where they at. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's all places they can hide. Benjamin, what they say? Oh, we're ordering evacuation of this spot. We're putting down pamphlets and everything. Everybody get up out of there because we going in. Okay, so the fuck you think Hamas is going? If you believe that Hamas is cowering next to the civilian people so they won't get hit, so where do you think they're going to go? Not only that, it's like it's a stupid ass thing. You say that you know what I'm saying? It's like it's pretty much Benjamin Netanyahu, because I'm gonna call him Netanyahu, could say whatever he wants to, right? He could say Hamas is we killed 2 Hamas people, but sorry, we killed 15 civilians, and this is the reason why, because it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter if they evacuate or not. Every time they bomb something, they say, they say terrorists was over there or something like that. They always got a motherfucking excuse, but then you get mad when the ICC steps up and tries to put basically, like, there's nothing the ICC can do but put a label on them. There's nothing they can do but put a label on them. And they over there mad because now they got a label put on them because you keep killing civilians. And all this stuff goes into full circle. The Supreme Court ruling on the president's presidential acts. The ICC ruling on a country's prime minister, saying that his acts are right up there with genocide. And now there's reports out there, Yahoo, CNN, and around. Why would you do that? These people around here, man. Now there's stuff out there that's saying Israel is taking the most biggest chunk of land that they have ever taken so far. And so, what do you think the international community would do about that? Nothing. Nothing. You look at the aerial view of, if you look at an aerial view of Palestine, you can tell me that Hamas was in every single one of those motherfucking buildings. You see what I'm saying? Are you following me? Let's keep it real. You couldn't tell me that. But according to all these motherfucking experts and around the world, they are. It's mind-boggling, man. How in 2024 people will still go out of their way to treat people like this, like dogs, like straight up dogs, man. like less than human and shit. You know, but hey, you know, the whole world can see it, and there's people out there in a position of power that can do something about it. But you know, some people are just too scared and cowardly to do what needs to be done. But you know, if any land from Palestine gets taken, you know, it shouldn't be taken lightly. It should be taken a direct threat. And that's the reason why they don't want Palestine to have to be their own state. That's the reason why. They don't want Palestine to be their own state because they want to fucking take it. Because there was their own state and it was part of the UN and all that shit, they couldn't take it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want them to be the people that you want them to be, because you keep coming up with sorry ass excuses saying, oh, you know what? I was gonna go there, but I'm just gonna go on home. I was gonna get some jerk chicken, but I'm good. You know, coming up with like excuse after excuse after excuse to, like, you know, kill them. That's all I hear. Excuse after excuse after excuse. There's nothing valid about killing 20,000, 30,000 innocent civilians. There's no excuse in the world. Because it's not like you killed them all at once, like, oops. Yeah, I'm going to give me some jerk chicken. It's not like, oh, my bad, dog. Oh, man. Yo, son, what happened? No. It's like, oops, over and 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 over. You know, over and over and over and over again. Again and again and again and again. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. You know? Let me turn this motherfucker off. That's how it is. You know, so you can't say, we didn't know and all this other shit. Like, y'all motherfuckers knew, man, what y'all was doing. Just didn't give a fuck. You know? Give me a second. Yeah. What we got here? You know what? Can I just get some rice and peas and jerk chicken? And then a team? No, two of them, 2 teams.
What is the most?
Yeah. 21. Thank you. Yeah. Like, you keep shooting these motherfuckers left and right, killing them all. And then you act like nobody should do nothing to you or say nothing about it, and just let you keep doing it. Like, that makes absolutely fuck. Oh. That makes absolutely no motherfucking sense. It's cynical. You know? You know, they're not even really trying not to kill the motherfuckers, like the civilians. That's the crazy part. They're not even trying not to. They just keep coming up with excuses on why they are. Yo, that's fucking crazy. Oh, hold up. Oh, Casanova. I'm trying to know about that boy. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, because if they are taking their land, man, still to this day, that just shows you, man. I mean, they already showed, like, in New York and in LA, they was already having they still having auctions for land in Palestine. They auctioning off land over there. You know? You know what I'm saying? So, you know these folks, man, they don't give a fuck, man. You know, you got to be one sick, evil motherfucker to be doing shit like this. You know, and I don't know, man. Somebody, I don't care who you is, man. You know, I don't want to hear these excuses on why certain. I don't want to hear no Israeli, no Benjamin Netanyahu excuses. I don't want to hear no excuses on why this shit is happening. You know, and I told y'all from day one, you know, the only people that was gonna be affected was like, you know, the innocents, the people ain't got nothing to do with it. Now look, I don't want to hear nothing about no Houthis. I don't want to hear nothing about nobody, because I don't think people just go around here and do things just for the fuck of it. You know what I'm saying? They bothering you for no fucking reason, huh? That's what everybody motherfucking excuse is. You know, because they all up on because they're quick, fast, in a hurry, try to gaslight people, try to get people to believe in a dumbass shit, so they could be justified for doing some shit they ain't got no business doing. I don't want to hear none of that stuff, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let me see if my damn shit done. It's crazy, man. And you can't make it up either. You know, you can't make it up. No matter how you no matter how you put it. Thank you. Yeah, no matter how you put it, you know, evil motherfuckers, you know. There's some other shit, you know. Of course, I had to get my teams. I had to get my teams, you know. Oh, they going to the jerk truck too. The jerk truck, all right, man. Sometimes they be bullshitting, you know. Yeah. And you know, I don't, man. I debate anybody on this shit, man. I be trying to tell folks, man, all day. This has got to be the most stupidest shit that people can sit over here and try to justify. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why I don't bring up October when I'm talking about this shit, because it's irrelevant to me. And the reason why it's irrelevant was because obviously there was a cause and effect on why that attack happened in October. Obviously. And some people out here, they want to act like that's not true. And they want to act like that's not true, and they want to act like they want to act like it's not true, and they want to erase everything. They want to start when they want to start where they want to start at. They want to talk about what they want to talk about, and fuck everything else. That makes no sense. And you can't do history like that. You can't teach a history class. You can't teach history that way. You can't teach history based off of what you want to talk about. That's not history. You know what I'm saying? That's your story. You know what I'm saying? That's not history. History is, you know, really is telling the motherfucking truth. You know, all the way clear down the board, whether or not you like it or motherfucking not. You know what I'm saying? And let the cars be where they be, because really, to tell you the truth, you know, oh, that tie low. If we really wanted to be honest, you know what I'm saying? If we really wanted to be honest and all that shit, like I motherfucking said, dog. Like I motherfucking said, ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way. Ain't no way in hell. Can you start at October 7th? So these motherfuckers dropped out of the sky, kidnapped, raped people, whatever the case may be, whatever happened, right? They did all that shit for no apparent reason. They just did that shit because they don't like Jewish people. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. 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 I mean, it ain't like I ain't heard it all. It ain't like anybody else ain't never, you know, had to deal with this shit. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to people trying to create their own narrative and people trying to create history. You know what I'm saying? You know, because at one point, a lot of politicians in America was telling Benjamin Netanyahu to step down. They was saying he needed to step down. Benjamin Netanyahu. Yeah. They were saying he needs to step down. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden, people forgot about it. People forgot about how people own a house in the Senate floor just a couple years ago was talking about the plight of the Palestinian people. You see what I'm saying? And that's the reason why, going back in the full circle, that these people who do these protests and these people who go to war with other people need to be mindful of how they go to war. Because not playing your cards right, not playing right can get you a label put on you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they still would have had the right to attack back and all that stuff, but, you know, they probably still would have did the same thing they're doing right now, because they always just, you know, all it is a flip of the narrative. You know, you just flip the narrative to suit you. You try to get people on board. You spend $12 to $24 million for these candidates to get them in office. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's why I don't believe in having Benjamin Netanyahu come up over here and talk on the Senate floor, or to talk to Congress. You know, you won't let these other African countries that really do need help, that sincerely want to help, you don't let them come and talk to Congress. Hell, you denied one of them this year already, and they brought it up. But you want to bring him up over here? He don't need nobody's help. Israel got enough arms. Israel got enough weapons. Israel got enough people to put a good whooping to Hamas. You know, they don't need all that shit. Their problem is they over there worried about fucking doing ceasefires with Hamas, but you don't hear about them doing no ceasefires with them Houthis. You don't hear about them talking about some ceasefires with them Houthis, Iran. But you want to hear about it with Hamas. You see what I'm saying? Y'all, folks got to wake the fuck up. Something is fishy. I'm glad that car is in front of me. Shit, motherfucker, learn how to goddamn drive. You know what I'm saying? But damn, I forgot. Oh, I still got time. Yeah, man, that's just what these people do these days, man. This is what they do. You know, you can create your own history. A country can create their own history. Yes, they can. People will believe it. You know? And in some cases, you can't even talk about some things because you'll be deemed anti-Semitic. They will call you Hamas. They will call you every name in and now the whole and the history of a lot of things. The slogan, the river to the sea, that had nothing to do with killing Israelis. That the coffee, whatever that thing is, the turban that they wear, that had nothing to do with killing motherfucking Israelis. They flipped the motherfucking script and said, well, these motherfuckers are saying it, but they mean this when they say it. So yeah, you're Hamas too. Yes, this is what they do. This is what they do. You know what I'm saying? This is what people do these days. They flip the news, they flip the history to suit them. That's what people do these days, man. And I'm not talking about a specific country or anything like that. I'm just talking about this is what people do these days. Trump did it. He said they tried to come up over here and kill me, even though he wasn't even there. And people believed it. So let's keep it real. This is what these type of people do these days. They lie, cheat, and motherfucking steal. You know, Eddie Guerrero taught me that. You know, lie, cheat, and steal. And that's all you hear. That's all I hear every single motherfucking day when I turn on the television. Lying and cheating and stealing. You can't tell me that, man. Everywhere you look in history, on a map, it outlines the borders. And it says Palestine. Everywhere you look in history, it's going to tell you that. But these people, they get on here, it's like, there's never been no such thing as Palestine. There's never been no such thing. Look here, look there. No mother. Everywhere you look. Y'all trying to erase that shit so y'all can take it. It is obvious. It's just that fucking obvious. It could be 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, 60 years. But it's a coming. And that's what they want. It's a coming. It's coming. There's no ifs, ands, buts, or butt, booty, whatever about it. It's coming. You know? Oh, well, you didn't see all them other countries taking the refugees. I wouldn't have took them in either. You know why? Because first of all, they shouldn't have to go nowhere. Second of all, the minute that they ain't there, the minute that y'all taking over, they want them gone. Why else would you bomb all those motherfucking houses? Why else would you bomb all that fucking infrastructure? The roads fucked up. Why else would you do it? Why else would you do it? There's only one reason, so you can take it. It's not rocket motherfucking science, y'all. It's not rocket science. They're not making no bills. They're not trying to pass no bills. No country is trying to pass a bill saying Israel cannot take any of that fucking land. They cannot. There's nothing. There's nothing that's sitting out there that somebody's trying to make sure that land gets to keep in the Palestinians' hands. Matter of fact, and or take back the land that was stolen within the last few years. They won't. They won't. Because they want to take it. It's that simple. All this is my 3 cents. All of this is my opinion, man. People can get mad about it if they want to, and this, that, and the third. I probably don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But all this is my motherfucking opinion. You know what I'm saying? And the problem is with some of y'all scared to give y'all opinions. Y'all scared to be non-apologetic about y'all 3 cent, your opinions. Y'all scared to mean what y'all say and mean what you do. Y'all scared. They're scared. This day's society, it makes it seem like people are growing up. People are being raised and groomed to sell themselves. It makes it seem like nobody can have like no more like morals. Like what? You don't stand for nothing. You know, it seems like all these people are being raised to be suckers and cowards. No integrity. None. That's what it seemed like. It seemed like this is where we're going. Now, there's a lot of kids out there that's being raised right. I would give it that. But it seems like this is what people are trying to raise them to be. You see, there's a difference. You know? And that's just my opinion. Because folks are being raised to where they can't speak up for themselves anymore. They can't think for themselves anymore. You know what I'm saying? They're not being taught to be thinkers. And you know what I'm saying? No more. You know? That's just me. And this Israeli, this Benjamin Netanyahu and Hamas thing is evident. It's evident. People are not being raised to be thinkers. You know what I'm saying? Because people are being raised to be thinkers, then people wouldn't be allowing Benjamin Netanyahu to create his own history of this conflict with Hamas. Because to me, it's not a war, in my opinion. This is like shooting fish in a barrel, and every now and again you pick the fish up wrong, and one of the fins like fucking cut you a little bit. Yeah. But for real though, come on y'all, let's be real. You know? Let's be real. This shit is every we're not taking their land, take their land. Palestine don't exist, it does exist, whether or not you like it or not. You know, those are not innocent people. Yeah, bullshit. We told them to evacuate, but you still killed. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we told them to evacuate. Is that your excuse every single time? You know, like you know who in there and you still like kill them all. Like that makes no fucking sense. You gotta be an evil motherfucker to sleep good at night. If you can sleep good after doing that shit, killing like 20, 30, 40 innocent motherfucking civilians, women, elderly, and children, babies, and sleep good at night, you a cold motherfucker. You a cold motherfucker. And it's a direct reflection, and that's you know, motherfuckers like that shouldn't even be in office. You can sleep at night. And in 2024, in a so-called in 2024, in a civilized society, so-called civilized society, modernized, right? A motherfucker could do all that and sleep like a baby at night. Don't need no melatonin, no nothing. No what's that? The Zima? What was it called? ZMA? You don't need nothing. You can just go on to sleep. That's a cold motherfucker. That's an evil motherfucker. Evil. That motherfucker. Evil. And motherfuckers can say, oh, I'm wrong, but this is all my 3 cents. Oh, this is my opinion. But to me, that's some evil ass shit. You know what I'm saying? I could see if it was like at that particular moment, it was either your people dying or then you have to make a good, yeah. But it's not even that. It's like you look at a map of Palestine. Ain't no way in hell each one of those motherfucking buildings Hamas was in. Each one of them. They said they was dropping like 3,000 motherfucking bombs a day when that motherfucker first started. You know what that shit sounds like? Y'all motherfuckers don't even know what that shit sound like. Talking about like 50, 60 bombs a day? That's woo! We talking about a couple thousand? God damn! Y'all know what that shit sound like, bruh? A little 50-pound, little mortar here and there. 200, 300, 500, 600, 1,000-pound bunker buster. Y'all motherfuckers know what that sound like? You know them buildings around that motherfucker? Some of them bombs, when they go off, are uninhabitable. They could be looking like they standing up and all that shit, but they cracked like a motherfucker in the inside. You ain't supposed to be, they condemn. You, damn girl, you got the whole thing on. Look at you, girl. Yeah, mama, yeah. That old lady out here in that bikini on, doing her little walking. That's what I'm talking about. Get out here and work up a sweat. Sweat that motherfucking monkey out. Yeah. I'm joking. Yeah, man, these motherfuckers think this shit is like nice and daddy. And then, you know what the real crazy thing about it is? I tell people all the time, you know, people be thinking going to war be sweet. Somebody gotta die. People be thinking that shit is sweet. You got motherfuckers out here dying. You got people out here with kids, a father, a mother, a auntie, a uncle, and all this shit. They going out there, them motherfuckers is dying, homie. Y'all think that shit is funny? Y'all on the, yeah, let's go get them. Yeah, we're gonna kill them all. And this, that, the third. And then when y'all get y'all little asses out there, and then y'all think these motherfuckers is so dumb and shit like that, they can't knock you off the face of this earth, and then you died, and everybody got to mourn for your bitch ass? Make that make sense. People think this shit is sweet out here, man. This going to war business ain't sweet. Somebody gonna die on both sides. And it could be one of your loved ones, somebody else's loved ones. You know, this shit is not funny, man. This ain't a game. This ain't Call of Duty. This ain't American's Army, the video game. This ain't Source. This ain't that. Yep. This is not what you think it is. You know? I know people probably be like, you still don't know what he's talking about, and you always chatting shit, man. Man, kiss my raggedy ass, man. I ain't give a damn. I give my 3 cents. This is what I do, but this is what I do. Kiss my fumble. Kiss my motherfucking ass. You know? This is what I do. I talk shit. Some of y'all, I know some of y'all don't like that shit. You're crying. You're like, oh, that Mike guy. That Michael Johnson boxer talking more guys on there talking shit again. Oh, I can't stand him. Oh, I can't. I hate his guts. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I can't stand your guts either, too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. I'm probably right about some of this shit, man. But you know, I'll be damned if I have to let somebody, if I allow somebody to brainwash me and tell me the news every day, and I believe that shit, and that's crazy. These people be believing that shit. What's in here? That little package. People be believing this shit, man. They be eating it up. They be acting like this shit is funny. But it ain't. This is some real life shit. That's the crazy part about it. This right here is the craziest part about reality, man. It's right there it's right there. And everybody's it's like it's right here on all of our faces. But and we all got the facts in front of us. But people they choose to just believe what they want to believe, you know? You know what I'm saying? Just choose to believe what they want to believe. Wonder why we raggedy out here, man. Yeah, I had to go and get some fucking food, man. I got enough for the weekend, but yeah, plenty enough. Where anyways, y'all? Oh, somebody out there? What's up, Bruce? What's happening? Nah, I'm just chatting shit, man, cause I'm just chatting shit, talking about some current event stuff, man, cause bored, ain't got nothing else to talk about. You know, I think everybody, all my buddies this week, hit on everything pretty much in boxing. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I heard about you, Bruce. You was talking about that shit the other day. I thought about, because you can see it right from your damn porch. Yeah, not me. I got some fireworks, man, but I got 3 mortars left. I might fire something off. I don't know. After I went to the store, got some ribs and shit. Nah, I was sitting up over here talking about the whole bullshit with Israel and Hamas. Oh, tonight's the dress rehearsal. Yeah, said tonight is the main course, the main event. That's pretty dope, man. That is pretty cool. I'm gonna cook all this shit and cook most of this shit tonight. Yeah, I was just sitting up over here talking about current events, man, because you know, I just think like some people in today's society are just like fucking stupid. But but it is what it is, you know. I try not to be too judgmental and stuff like that, but sometimes I can't fucking help it with these idiots, man, because it's crazy. Yeah, Bruce, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's crazy how people can get killed like this and everybody think it's A-okay. You know? People think it's A-okay. You're like, oh, well, life goes on. About this seasoning, too. This Organic Express salt blend. I want to see how this tastes. It says no salt, so then I got some I needed some shrink wrap, some shrink tubing. So I got a set of shrink tubing. Got to do some boat work, so yeah. But isn't man, I got a flank steak, but that's all I got. I was trying to get one of them big tri-tips joints, but they didn't have any. So I went with the so I'm making beef and broccoli. So I just went with like the fattiest chuck looking steak thing I could find in there, which I found one. So I'm going to use that one. I think that one was like part of the chuck roast that was like had a little fat on it. that they trimmed off, and now they're making it to steak or whatever. But that's what I'm gonna do, man. But anyways, Bruce, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Y'all have a nice day. I'm gonna try to get out there too. I got some fireworks. Bruce don't need no fireworks. He just popped his head out of his house. Peace, y'all.